The snakehead fish with human hands. That year, the rains came early. The villagers of Yan rejoiced. The rice was flourishing, the paddies were clean, and the flooded ditches were teeming with life. Everyone was busy setting traps for crabs, casting nets, or preparing baited hooks. Kamdi, a man in his late 50s with a young daughter named Bua, was known for being diligent in the fields. That season, he built tall ridges around his rice plot to trap water, hoping to catch fish later on. One morning, as Kamdi walked into the paddy to set his hooks, he noticed something slicing through the water in the middle of the field. But it wasn't the usual ripple of a fish. There was a strange scratching sound, like claws scraping against wood. Then, when the sun broke through the clouds, he saw something rise above the surface. It was a huge snakehead fish, nearly half a meter long. But what made Kamdi's skin crawl were the two pale arms jutting out from behind its gills. Human-like arms, veiny and gaunt. And at the end of each arm were human hands, 5 fingers gripping his hook tightly. 2. The fish isn't dead. Kamdi gasped, yelling for his daughter. He grabbed a stick and thrashed at the creature. The fish darted away, but just before disappearing into the mud, it looked back at him. Its eyes were bloodshot, full of rage. That night, Bua came down with a high fever. She clenched her jaw, trembled violently, and scratched at herself until her skin bled. Her terrified mother took her to see Grandma Kam, the village shaman. After hearing the story, the old woman sighed deeply. It's clear now, that's no ordinary fish. It's a ghost snakehead, one possessed by a spirit that drowned. When a soul dies in the water with vengeance, it finds its way into a fish's body so it can return to land. If someone interrupts it before its transformation is complete, the spirit will take someone from their family in exchange. 3. It comes back. That night, a storm rolled in. Thunder cracked across the sky. Kamdi heard wet footsteps echoing from the rice field, dragging through the mud. Slop, slop, slop. Then came the unmistakable sound of nails scraping wood around the hut. Bua woke up screaming, "It's here, Papa. It's standing at the end of the hut. It says its hand is missing, and it wants a new one." Kamdi grabbed a machete and ran outside, but there was nothing in sight, just muddy prints. 5 long fingers, human-shaped, leading from the field all the way to his hut. 4. The offering. Grandma Kam gave one final solution. You must return the hook it bit onto. Place it where you first saw it, and you must bring an offering, the blood of a black chicken and hair from someone in your household. Kamdi didn't want to lose his daughter. He cut a lock of her hair and slaughtered a black chicken. He returned to the same muddy pit and placed the hook in the water along with the offerings. As he pushed the hook into the soil, something surged from beneath the mud. The snake had emerged, only halfway, but its arms and hands were visible again. One of its hands was missing fingers. Dark blood oozed from the stumps. It stared directly at him and laughed softly. I got it back, but you haven't paid in full. 5. whisper in the field. After that night, Bua's condition slowly improved. But every time it rained, Kamdi would hear something slithering through the water, something scraping along the edges of the rice paddy, like human hands feeling their way back to shore. And every year during flood season, villagers would whisper about seeing a giant snakehead rise from the fields, its shadow almost human. On certain nights, a voice could be heard calling faintly from the swamp. Is it time yet? Is it your turn?